So, since the Pro Tour, Blake, I feel that people are overlooking a particularly strong card in Standard.
Yeah, I actually know exactly what card you're talking about. It's the Subterranean Schooner, because this week we are playing the Big Bad Boat. Greetings, Goblins and Geist.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Blake.
And welcome to The Cloudpost, where we have new Magic the Gathering arena videos every Friday. We do ask that you like this video, and we do ask that you subscribe to The Cloudpost so more people can see it.
The Cloudpost does not pay for advertising, so please like and share the video with your friends. It really helps grow our community, and we thank you.
Without further ado, we've got smashing to do with artifacts.
All right, Jake, so we got the deck tech here. I gotta ask, what made you want to play this?
That is an excellent question, Blake. And, you know, you and I have recently started playing Pioneer tournaments in paper.
Mm-hmm.
And this is very similar to my Pioneer deck. So the idea, if you have not seen much of that format, it is sort of on Arena. It's called Explore.
Yeah. It'll eventually become Pioneer from what I understand. But,
yeah.
But obviously we're running this in Standard.
We're running this in Standard because a lot of the core pieces are here. And if you like Subterranean Schooner like we do, then that's the main motivator to, hey, we got to see if this is still rocking in Standard, and I believe it is.
I will say, looking at this, there's a few new pieces that, haven't used since the old Schooner days.
Yeah.
Some things are just brand new, or not brand new to OTJ, but, are new to this deck.
Yes.
Also, this deck seems to be pretty budget as far as, what, you got 11 rares? Yeah. Minus the lands.
Minus the lands. If you already own NTs or you already own Schooners and Coats, and really you could make a version of this deck that's even more budget if you didn't have to have NT.
Yeah.
Now this does take it to the next level, but if you at least had Schooners and Coats, you could kind of make the core of this deck, and you could try to just run an interactive spell instead of NT, but as it is constructed, this deck can do really fast and really powerful things.
Yeah, you could actually take it another direction with more artifacts instead of NT run, like Patchwork Automaton.
Yep.
Just a side tangent.
Absolutely.
But walk me through the one drops here. So we got Combat Courier. That's a weird one.
Yeah, so we have a suite of 1 mana, basically creatures that are also putting an artifact into play. So Combat Courier is a weird one, but this is like the glue piece of the deck, because having it in play is pretty weak, but you actually want it in your hand to synergize with NT. And to be able to mill with Subterranean Schooner.
Yeah, that's pretty powerful, honestly.
And then later in the game, it synergizes with Gleaming Geardrake that we're really excited about.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
So he's just a synergy piece. And then you could say similar things about Gingerbrute. So
yeah, but Gingerbrute is also in the Simic build where it's unblockable and just huge.
And that's like the Zoetic Glyph target.
Yeah, you throw a glyph on this bad boy. Also, how do you feel about the Case of the Filched Falcon? I don't think that one's definitely in the Simic one as well, right?
So I'm not sure.
I think it is. I think
it probably has been put in the Simic builds, but we haven't revisited it in so long. The Teething Wormlet decks, which we've played. But I really love this card. This is actually a perfectly paced format for it, because at the worst case scenario, it cycles for the same amount as a 3 mana land like the New Capennas.
Yeah.
Because you can play it, you get a clue, and you draw a card. So you can, at worst case, it's just cycling through your deck. But really what you're trying to do, of course, is generate a bunch of tokens with this, your Spyglass Sirens, and your Epicures. And then this turns them into flying 4/4 birds.
Yeah, you just get pretty much instant value when you play it. So it's also just really good later on in the game whenever you want to make one of your tokens, because you have a lot of token creators here. You got obviously the Spyglass Siren, you got Valerian Epicures, and the Drake itself makes an investigation token. Yeah, and if you really wanted to, is it non-creature token?
Yeah.
Okay, non-creature. I was like, can you do it with the Mirix token? But no, that's fair enough. You got plenty of targets already.
Yeah, you've got the Investigates, you've got map tokens, you've got blood tokens. So you have your targets.
That's a lot. That really is. I mean, that's pretty much the core of the one drops there. You got Spell Pierce for a little bit of a removal.
Yeah, a little bit of interaction.
Yeah.
And this is an excellent Torch the Tower deck.
Yeah, I'm seeing that right there. With the Torch the Tower bargain, you can sack some of the tokens that are just kind of sitting around willy-nilly, and you can activate the Drake. Go to the Drake.
Yes. So the Gleaming Geardrake.
Yeah, he's good.
This is, of course, the perfect deck for him.
Yeah.
The only type of token that you could try to work into the deck that I just didn't really find a home for was if you can make treasure tokens. because that's kind of a way to spend mana and build this guy up.
That could be an efficient way to build the deck as well, so think about it.
Yeah, think about it. Let us know in the comments. Just didn't necessarily see any cards that were going to be high enough upside. But yeah, this is always a 2-for-1 in the sense that you play the Drake and it investigates, and then it's flying. So, you know, evasion is evasion.
Yeah,
and
these aggro kind of decks where you like or want to out-tempo your opponent and be faster, the evasion's important. I think it's really good to have this and the Spyglass Siren.
Yeah, the synergy is just so high.
Gingerbrute, because he's unblockable.
Yep, Gingerbrute, yeah, unblockable.
And,
you can
and the coat. There's a lot of unblockable.
There's a lot of
here.
unblockable, and you can just straight up throw Zoetic Glyph on this.
Yeah,
it's already flying.
Yeah, that's huge.
So yeah, no, really fun and exciting to play with this card. Like I said, I love all the little synergy pieces. When you sack Combat Courier, this pops off. If you explore with your map token onto this pops off. If you torch the Tower Bargain, this pops off.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of triggers. Inti's Inti, man.
That card's just insane. If you haven't played it, I mean, you have to have seen this card.
Yeah.
It's like, it's almost meta shaking. Like, it's good.
Yeah. And you're just really getting upside, like the Pioneer version and the Explorer version are getting really high upside with this because, again, if you do things like activate your blood tokens, then you get value here.
Yeah.
But also, once you make a fat enough threat, whether it's the 4/4 bird, whether it's a Schooner by itself, or whether it's something you Zoetic Glyph, giving it trample is game-changing because you don't want your opponent being able to just chump every turn.
I mean...
So the trample is like game-breaking.
Yeah, the trample probably just wins you games on the spot.
Yeah.
That's insane. Going over to, obviously, Cryptic Coat is just a high-end unblockable card. It also works with the artifacts. I like the concept of that. Zoetic Glyph doesn't need an introduction. I honestly am sick of losing to it. When I do get beat by those decks, I'm just like, oh, this... And then I gotta kill the thing, and it replaces itself.
Yeah.
Sometimes even being just the same thing, another Zoetic Glyph.
Yeah, this discovering into any of your 2-drops is really good.
Yeah, I can see how, like, discovering that into a Gear Drake wouldn't even be bad.
Right.
But, I mean, if you're gonna lose something, the best replacement, probably one of your 2-drops.
Yeah.
Looking at the lands, I mean, it looks like just a pretty split down the middle, blue-red. You got Ahsoka Zen Otawara. Oh, I do like seeing the new Spirebluff canals. Those are...
Yeah, man, fast mana being back. This is of course the best land in the deck actually, because this is a deck that if you play it, you're kind of curving. You know, you're done curving out at like 3.
Yeah.
So
So we have all the fast lands in the meta now. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We've probably been playing with them. I didn't realize even that being the case. Stormcarved Coast, yeah, I guess you have to run them.
Yeah, it's tough.
Merrick's.
I mean, if you didn't have to run this, but you're color intensive, so it's,
So you don't, if you're gonna not put a land in, let it be these.
Yes, if you're trying to build a budget version, and say you have, like 14 to 15 rares allocated.
Islands and mountains, man.
Spirebluff Canal would be the one I would say over them all.
Plus, they're going to be cycling out eventually, so
yeah,
probably safer.
And then definitely
the land.
Just go basics. But
so the sideboard, obviously, Arena's been a mess. So show them the sideboard.
Look at this,
great sideboard, guys. Right? It's amazing.
This is the first time I've seen this take on it. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. You'll have to see the super secret sideboard in the Aether Hub link down below. But I think that's all for this. So let's get into the games.
So I think we have to mulligan.
Yeah, this is a rough one.
It's not 0% though, because you get a blood token.
Well, you got that in the case, but it's just too slow. We mulligan that, right?
Yeah.
It's possible.
If it draws a land, it's not that slow.
It's a greedy hand. Do you want to keep it?
It's a greedy hand.
Your call.
I don't know, man. Like I do think if you keep this hand and it draws a land on our first draw step, then it's really good.
Ideal.
But it's such a gamble.
We're on the draw.
We have 2 looks plus blood token.
I'd keep it, dude. I'd keep it because the blood token. Only because the blood token. That's the greed speaking.
Yeah. And actually, I'm fine with this being against mono red, other than our Shivan Reef. All right, we drew Spirebluff Canal, so that was perfect.
When you go off, you go off. Epicure, right?
Yeah, Epicure. I was considering, do you pass with Torch the Tower up? But probably not. Oh, they kept a 1-lander themselves.
Reef.
Oh man, this is tough.
He totally has a play with fire, dude. Don't think otherwise.
Okay.
I'd go Epicure case.
Yeah.
1000% Epicure case.
Yeah. We don't pass with Torch the Tower up though.
There it is.
Yeah.
No, we're good. We're winning. We're on the aggressive. He only has one land. We capitalize on that.
Okay. All right, so we solve our case right here. He gets his etching.
Yep, he can have it.
If he plays like Swift Spear, he plays Bloodthirsty. That's fine.
They added the city.
We just take it, right?
Yeah, we don't block that. Now we can
That
torch
was
as much
awesome.
as you want. We can torch as much
We can
as
torch,
you
or we
want.
can glyph, or we can play Gear
We
Drake
go,
with torch.
We go Gear Drake torch. I think.
Yeah.
That's just so good. So good.
Also, these are just active 4/4s, but it costs 3.
Yeah.
But we want to kind of wade through his cards, right? And then start kind of popping off.
Yeah, we have to make the attrition work.
Okay.
Play that, yeah. I'm about that. We do take a damage, but I think it's worth.
And then we swing our dude if we're not blocking.
Yeah, he's going in. Yeah.
All right. Pass turn.
Sack a blood token.
Or yeah, a blood token. No, actually, I think the investigate token, man, because we have Enti. So if we do a blood token with Enti in play,
He chose the wrong piece.
well, now we just sack our Gear Drake though.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna kill it anyway.
Bargain.
And I think we kill the etching.
Yeah, etching's probably better, especially because with like the little combat courier and stuff.
Yep.
The Drake gets a counter.
And that's a food.
It's a food. We also have Zoetic Glyph in our hand. I'm about it.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting hurt still though. Hey yo, there's our kid.
Do we play these two, or
yeah, I'm on Brute and Enti.
can we swing 2? We're not ditching this, right?
No.
So we don't have to worry about Enti this turn.
Yeah. We play her.
Yeah.
She's a blocker.
And a lightning rod, typically for removal.
Most decks, yeah. I'm surprised that he runs a braid in the main, but I get it. I do.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you said it.
Yeah, it's a
Double
lightning
Abrade, bro.
rod, man.
So this deck runs 2 Abrades in the main.
Yeah, that's kind of a lot.
He also is stuck on 2 mana, and I'm all about that.
So
play Stormcloud Coast.
get in.
Pop that on the Jinji.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, that's.
And
I
do
think it's
we
the right play.
do we even swing this still? The Voldaren, or do we leave it as an option to block?
You might be right to leave it as an option to block.
It's the same clock.
Yeah.
And now, granted, they could have Monstrous Rage, but
It's still 1 damage less.
yeah.
Which can matter. It can certainly matter. Also, I don't know what this guy's on though. What is this?
Oh my gosh.
Ruckus.
Menace and Trample.
We should have swung.
Yeah, we should have swung, because now they would be dead right here.
Play the island.
Or do we ditch the island?
We definitely go Falcon. Do we not just win right now?
No, we're 1 damage short, right? Or no. We're exact.
Yeah,
we're exact.
Yeah.
Okay, I was afraid that we missed it by 1.
I was like, no, we're on it. It's 4 plus 5 plus 1.
Indeed. Send it.
Bam, bam, bam. That's how we do it.
All right.
Artifacts going in.
Get glyphed. Okay, so we don't have one of our 1-drops, Blake, but this is still strong.
So you've played most of these kind of games in Pioneer. I don't know what this kind of hand is like for Pioneer. I would imagine slower than you want, but it's in Standard, so isn't Standard slower, right?
Yeah,
So
I
this
mean,
is okay.
the thing is,
Plus we
yeah,
have Torch.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, my
Torch's interaction, I think we keep it.
Sure.
Yeah, like another kind of philosophy I have with this deck, which, you know, it may be weird, but like if you have 2 lands, that's good.
Yeah, typically that's just solid.
Because we have Enti.
Okay, he's on the Convoke life. Do we just torch that?
Maybe, but what are the better things to torch?
I'm trying to think that through. The Scry guy. The little hero. Yeah, I don't think we torch him. You're
Okay.
right, we hold that for that. Alright.
Okay.
We're on the Drake
Redundant
plan.
Enties are fine. Yeah, we're on the Drake plan because, so obviously
Most of his stuff doesn't fly.
Yeah. Plus, obviously we want to untap with our Gear Drake, but I mean, if we just draw land, we just swing with our Clue token.
True.
But also, if we don't draw land, we can play Enti.
Whoa.
Bunnycorn.
That can get killed now.
We can torch it.
Yeah, we'd certainly do it, dude.
So we go. Oh, this was such an awkward draw.
We torch it. No, play the island and torch that bad boy. I know it sucks.
I know, but this was an awkward draw because
only
we
have
need.
one red, I know.
We only have 1 red, because if we could go this plus torch this, then these would both be 2/2s. That's brutal.
We have to kill the Bunnycorn now, or else it's just going to be an insane.
It's just never going to be stoppable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, we could have attempted the greed play, which was play Inti before land drop, ditch a card, hopefully hit a Spire Bluff off the top, kill it. But it's all right. We do this.
Bunnycorn.
Bunnycorn.
At least we got a bigger Drake now. Funny
Bluff.
enough that you said that.
Damn.
Good God.
So we would have had the fucking dream.
We mill it now. Because
Well,
it's going to come
we
in
still
tapped.
want red, though. But yeah, you're right. We don't do it next turn.
I guess we keep it on top because we're just going to cast Zoetic Glyph anyways. We have to have the red, right? Do we? I think you mill it. I think you mill it, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
at this point, we mill it. Or scry it.
Scry it away.
Damn. Had it on top. But that's all right. So... I still want an untapped red.
All right, that's fine. We'll take the War Leader's Call.
Okay, that's actually fine. We go NT plus that, I think. Either that or Gear Drake plus that.
I'm on the Gear Drake train.
Yeah, Gear Drake plus this.
We want to kill him with flyers. Plus that triggers the Gear Drake and the
this
cases.
will flip the case at the end step
case
here.
Is ready to go. Oop, get another one and swing in for 2.
Yep, and then next turn, we can glyph one of these or.
I'm more of on the Glyph the Drake.
Yeah.
The only reason being.
Yeah, glyph this Drake.
He's gonna have blockers forever.
Right. Right. Well, and you know what we can do though too is we can make this a 4/4 flyer and then glyph it too. Right.
I mean, put all the eggs in a basket. We could.
Well,
they don't really run a lot of removal from what I understand. They're really going for that machine gun. That's the guy I was talking about.
Right. The Warden.
Yeah, that's that machine gun's real, brother.
All right. I think we have to take it this turn still, right?
Pretty sure. I mean, yeah, I don't think we deal with it. We're probably dead on soon.
Next turn.
I think we glyph this Gear Drake, or maybe. Oh man, did we use the blocker? Oof, I do not know. I think I'm on the glyph this Gear Drake. Keep it untapped and swing, yeah.
And swing the 2/2.
Swing the 2/2, man. Because like now at least we can trigger our discover.
Mm-hmm.
That's getting very threatening with that War Leader's Call, man. I just don't want to see... Oh, God.
Right.
3 damage to our face. It just bolted us.
Yep, and it was 1 red mana. Appropriate.
But this is 3/3 on a fucking body, too. Oh, my God. It's so good.
Damn, dude. Our hand was just, like, not nimble enough.
Hey, that slows him down. Oh,
yeah.
that actually hurts, though. We're dead next turn. 1000%.
Right.
Just to him playing creatures. We have to figure out a way to kill him.
Yeah, we have to figure out a way to kill him.
You got one more?
Oh my God.
He's tapped out of mana. Like, he doesn't have any more mana. We are okay. Yeah, you scry, brother. And we kill him. I don't think we can... We only have the mana for another Zoetic Glyph. What is that? 12 damage? Jesus.
Well, wait a minute, though. Yeah, how much? Because we can make
12.
this a flyer.
No, the Glyph's 1 more damage.
Yeah,
so we can literally...
But then he can block it.
No, he can't. It's flyers.
This is...
We'll put it on that.
Oh, well, yeah. But no. But if we add this, this is still more damage, right?
Yeah, that's 5/4 instead of a 4/4.
Yeah.
We're dead.
5/4.
We get 12.
Get 12. Man.
Let me try. I mean,
So
you go ahead and put it on there. If we could crack these for free,
I know.
we'd win. Oh, 11 damage. I was wrong. So close.
Dang, man.
So close.
All
Convoke
right.
is fast, man.
Convoke is fast. Okay. So this is a fine hand. It's not the best lands, of course, but...
Mirix does come in with the blue right off the bat, but otherwise...
Yeah.
Or whatever color you want, really.
Right.
But I think turn 1 Chivalry is probably better, right?
Perhaps.
I think we're fine. We can still cast everything in our hand with this.
Yeah.
What do you play here? Epicure first, or Bowman?
Probably.
Epicure's probably solid, right?
Mm-hmm. Or Ginger Brute. Kind of the same damage, but this is like
I like having the token though in case for something.
Right.
Yeah, let's do Reef.
So
Reef and Epicure. We'll take advantage. Because definitely we want to hold the Mirix for as long as we can, right?
I think so, yeah.
Which might just be till next turn, but we'll see.
And then next turn, I'm assuming we go Filched Ginger Brute. Yeah, Storm Carved will be fine.
Yeah, so we're safe now. We did what we needed to.
So we go...
We could go Inti.
We could go Inti, but this is not the turn to get value off of it. It'd be next turn.
True. So, yeah, the case Ginger Brute seems good, right?
Mm-hmm. See what he says about this. You can't know more lies. He's Mr. Blue-Black Control over there.
Think he's gonna hit the case? Oh, cut. Oh, go for the throat on the Epicure. Oh, I'm about this game. This is a good game now. Oh, we gotta
get damage. My bad. All right, so yeah, so next turn though we go Enti before. Well, we have options, which is great because we could just make a flyer.
Realm Breakers,
which maybe we do. Mill us? Oh man, we have options.
Is he milling, dude? What is happening?
Yeah, wild. So we can go right now. We can go Enti before playing our land, attack, ditch. Combat Courier, make this a 2/2.
Oh, that's so good. Dude, 1000% on the game plan. That's too good.
So we attack, we ditch Combat Courier. If we hit a land, we got a free roll. If we don't, then
it's not bad anyways.
It's not bad anyways. And we do that, and we can pass. And we have Torch Up or Blood Token if we had to Blood Token.
True.
Blood Token would get us value as far as Enti, but...
All right. Okay. I'm on the case train right now.
Yeah.
I'm on case of Clue and crush him, or case of Blood. Honestly, case is Blood, and it's a lot of damage, right?
I think the Clue is the better case target here.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Do it to it.
Do what you have, mate.
Hopefully not to go for the throat, or else you're going to be hurting. Fading Hope. That's some similar effect.
He does get the scry.
Similar effect.
And I don't think we ditch anything. Unless you want to ditch Torch at the tower.
Ditch Torch, he's on control.
But we don't get, like... We get a counter, but we don't get a card unless it's a land. So I guess the fact that it could be an untapped land means you do it. And then do we do it to Enti this time? Fix it out of cut down range?
Put it on the Ginger Root. Oh, well, you know, you actually... You sold it on to me there. No, not the Glyph. Alright.
Hey, milled a Courier. Those are free.
We'll take them.
And they are just 1 mana to unearth, so they're kind of cool.
That's actually pretty tight. And they sack them. They sacrifice themselves then?
No, well at the end step, but it's.
But does it trigger the?
It doesn't trigger the Gleaming. Yeah, I thought it did, but it
goes
does
to
not.
exile.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a mountain. We got the land.
We got a mountain, so we go.
Case, bro. Right? We go.
Yeah, we go Geardrake case and kind of chilling.
You're gonna counter that? Don't do it.
You might.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Don't hurt Felipe's feelings like that.
No.
All right, we swing. How much is Risen Reef to animate?
4?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Go check it out. 4.
Yeah, and it's Death Touch.
And it mills 4. He's on mill. He's straight up on mill, dude.
Dude, I mean, mill like
look at that. He's milling us.
I know.
3 couriers.
Yeah, all 3 couriers are in the yard. Weird. They were all in the top like half.
Jace.
Oh my gosh, he really is,
15, dude.
All right, but he's at 8.
Yeah, no, he's pretty much dead.
He is pretty much dead, dude. Okay, he has to do that.
He's like, I don't want to deal with it.
All right, so we cycled this, I think, first. We cycle this right here.
Sure.
As we get a counter, and then we see what we draw. Spyglass.
I mean, Spyglass isn't a bad card. I think I'm on the.
We could just attack.
I'm on the case attack, bro. Let's almost kill him.
You're both clues.
Yeah, they're the same. Big wax. You know what? You should have. I'm sorry. I do have one.
Should have put it here?
No, you should have made this shoe so you could kick him.
Well, yeah, okay. So we don't need to swing with Ginger Brute. There's no point.
No, we swing at his head. He's at 2. Will he die to the dragon?
So he mills us for
is the
21 here.
Is he an actual
excuse
dragon?
Me, no, 3 times X.
Yeah, so it'll be 7 or 6, so 18.
Yeah, so 8.
Is the Geardrake a dragon? It is not.
It's just a drake.
Okay, I was curious. I was like,
that'd be cool, right?
Is it a dragon?
Oh, so he draws a card.
I mean, I think he's looking for an answer. He's got to be. I mean, yep.
Okay.
That's how it goes.
GG.
I wanted to play like couriers next turn.
Oh, I know. Just triple couriers.
Little army.
Yeah.
It'd have been good.
All right. Well, Mill, not fast enough.
Okay.
I mean, this hand is good, dude.
Had a similar game with the Myrics in our hand, but the Spiral buff is just so good.
Yeah.
It's better than the Pain land. So.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm fine with
in
this.
retrospect on the build, like maybe the Mirix is not good enough. It's good if we ever did like Flood and have it.
Yeah.
But I mean, we typically don't. So that's a good draw. So I guess we still get our Siren down, dude.
Yeah,
but we
Siren
could torch,
train,
man. Because it's mono red.
We can torch from next turn. We're good.
Okay.
We're on Siren.
Okay.
I want to stay like
we do have to
try to stay like in line with them as long as we can.
Yeah, we have to get our game plan going, right?
Also, random rant. See the ring over there? I feel like it's a weak. Like I love Lord of the Rings, but that's a weak creature. Like it's like
a weak
like
what's
stuff.
it called, companion?
Yeah, I was like that one's just like it's so bland looking. Like it's not detailed very well. It is when you like animate it, but it's I don't know. I'm indifferent.
So do we get our Drake down, or do we could go Filched and double spell already and torch this without even bargaining?
Yeah, bro, that's the goal. That's the goal right there. We don't get the
we don't solve yet though.
Yeah.
But we can either...
The question actually is, though, do we torch the Kamano?
Right. The only card that matters in our deck with the graveyard thing is our combat couriers. But it's still, you know...
Killing the falcon or the bird is never bad.
Right.
I think killing that bird is good. Especially exiling it. Feels nice.
Okay.
But, yeah, it's your call.
Well, I don't have...
It can't block. That's why I'm not worried about it.
Yes. Oh, right. It can't even block flying. It just can't block, even though it's a flyer. So, okay. I could see that. And plus, like...
Etching can actually block our stuff.
Yeah. Plus, like, he's so far away, being that he kept the one-lander from being able for this to matter, like the resurrecting part of it.
Oh, yeah. He's nowhere close.
So,
Coast?
Again, we have many good options.
I'm on
we can go ahead and Glyph in there.
I'm on Gear Drake,
get
so
the
we can
Gear
trigger
Drake going.
the filch, because that's the only way we're going to trigger it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it to it, man.
Okay.
We can actually explore. Oh, yeah, we can explore because we got 3 now.
Yeah, because he counts.
Explore onto the Siren. That a good call?
Yeah, because it's 2 2/2s.
Damn. That'll land.
Or, okay. I mean,
not a 2/2.
Yeah.
We failed.
But here, this is a matchup where we might just channel Otawara, you know?
Oh, it's good for that.
Yeah.
It's a removal spell. That's the whole point of Otawara. That's why that card's like probably $30 right now or something.
Is it
stupid.
Really?
I think that art
Heck
one
yeah.
is, yeah.
Well, yeah, this art's like incredible.
It's like the starship, dude. Sick. No,
all right.
Our boy.
Our boy.
At least it's not face.
Yeah. You got to tell yourselves that when you're playing mono red.
That sucks.
Okay, just main phase Monstrous Rage.
Do not like.
We will bounce that stupid thing at some point.
All right, got Mirix.
Got Mirix. And we can...
I'm on...
We can Enti and play Schooner.
We have...
But we're getting
5
close
coming
to...
at her. We pretty much have lethal coming at us next turn. Almost guaranteed. Just assume that's going to be the case, right?
Well,
I'm
close
on,
to
I'm
it.
on,
yeah.
I'm on animate a thing with Zoetic Glyph.
Okay.
And, yep.
Actually, I don't know, man. I kind of like Enti Schooner this turn.
Enti Schooner's not bad, as long as we have a defender.
We
that's
do.
The only, yeah.
Yeah.
But Phoenix Chick is huge. Maybe we don't swing the Siren.
No, I wasn't going to swing
trample.
it. It's got trample, though. But I was going to use the Spyglass Siren to animate this.
Actually, play Enti. For sure, play Enti.
Yeah.
And then maybe have Otawara.
Well,
or is it 2 mana?
It's 3. But we can use it next turn, so we could do this turn.
Yeah. I mean, that's the best call.
Because this will... Our case is already solved, right?
It's been, yeah.
It's been solved, so okay. But yeah, I think we just pass.
No,
we pass this turn. Page. He gets to do his dude. I mean, it's still a sketchy turn no matter what.
Yeah.
Even if we would have went Glyph, it's sketchy. What did he do here? Oh, he plotted...
The Ruckus?
Oh.
Next turn, we're dead. But not this turn.
Right. So he swings his bird.
Oh, dude,
this is so bad, though.
I mean...
We can't do those this turn.
Yeah, no, it's...
We eat Kamano for free. Oh, what? Get out of here.
Pass. There you go. Yeah, we eat Kamano for free, and then we bounce his bird after he makes it huge.
Yeah.
That's pretty solid.
That's pretty solid.
Play that Reef, dog.
Well, it might be our discard with Enti, right? Are we swinging it all this turn?
Oh, I mean... Yeah, we can swing. We're safer to swing this turn.
I mean, we can swing just Enti if you want.
Yeah, that's fine. Actually, we should have...
Yeah, we should have schoonered.
Do.
Yeah, we get one anyway.
Okay. Get it off the top.
And then we pass. Right?
Yeah.
Because we need 3
No,
to do this.
we definitely pass.
So we can even draw a card with a clue if we wanted, or, you know.
He's like, you think you can block with a spyglass siren?
Well, you know what's funny? He sees the Otawara, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, that's scary actually, because that one can get haste.
Oh, he just plays a scamp.
The scamp. Actually, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You can plot up on the scamp. Please plot the scamp. What's the choice here? Yeah, you do it, dude.
Yeah.
Waste all your plots. Okay, well, we know our choice now. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I should have bounced this in response to the first target, because this is like a...
True.
He's going to draw
I was
a
thinking
card.
the same thing. Yeah. Bounce. We do lose a life for that.
Do we?
It was a wicked roll, right? Or am I wrong? Look at that. We got a courier.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's just the +1.
So wait.
He draws a card.
Okay, yeah, he draws a card. And then
We
pass the blockers,
so
and it flies.
we don't block it. We definitely
And then we draw a card at the end step.
Yep. Yippee. Spell Pierce.
That will be probably very good.
Stormcarved Coast coming down, right?
So
or we use for NT.
Well, I don't know if we even empty this turn. It's kind of sketch.
I'm on Zoetic Glyph up a clue. So we have a blocker.
Right. Well, no. The clue, we should do the filch, right? To make a flying blocker. But actually, this is menace. But then we can still chump with Siren.
Yes.
Yes. So.
Well, he's got trample. And
yeah, but we could still, like, he'll eat Siren for free, but this will be a 4/4.
Yes.
So he won't even trample over.
We're on the same page.
Yeah. But we could. How much mana do we have? Exactly 6. So yeah, we could, if we want, we could Glyph, but then if we also filched, then we tap out a Spell Pierce. Or we could just pass. I mean, we could swing.
We definitely case. Go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Or that's not instant speed.
It is instant speed, so we could surprise him in combat with it.
Ooh.
I think we pass. I don't know, man. Unless we need to. We have a timeout, so we can use this timeout.
Do we Glyph the Schooner?
That's not a bad play.
I think we Glyph the Schooner, bro.
Okay. That's not a bad play.
That's what I'm trying to consider. I'm like, do we Glyph the Schooner? Spell Pierce might be good.
I like this. So we can swing with this, I think.
Do you think that's safe?
Probably. I mean...
Alright, I'm just scared of Scamp. That's honestly the
one I'm scared of. I'm scared of Scamp, but if he's doing spells to it, then we can Spell Pierce them. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, we have to close the game.
Yeah, you're
soon.
right. We do have to close it. No, we don't just... Actually, no, we can't Spell Pierce it. Because we have to hold that case up. He's just going to block. I like this. Alright, do you just have...
He could kill our Spyglass Siren. Okay, he didn't do it.
So he's got to play with fire, and we're going to counter it. Come on, do it.
Oh, man. If he goes land, play with fire.
And we go to 1. Because we block his chick.
Well, play with fire is 2.
Stop it.
Yeah, the scamps, dude.
No, yeah, we counter the play with fire, though. Spell Pierce counters it.
Yeah, I mean, if he went land, play with fire.
Chick.
Alright, this is actually good that he's tapped out, though.
Swing them. Yes. And I made it. Yeah, dog. Alright, we passed to blockers.
Yep, we have to double block the menace.
And we take 1, and we go to 1.
And then we try to win this turn.
We cannot swing on the ground. Scamp will kill us. That happens.
Dang, dude. Alright, that's good to ditch with NT.
We're dead.
We're dead, right? Because
Scamp kills us. No matter what,
we already did our Otawara, right?
Scamp kills us. Yeah, we bounce the bird.
Well, no, we're not dead. Our only out is Torch the Tower. We can find Torch with Tower because it exiles it and he doesn't get the trigger.
So we have to go to Oh. Okay, well...
Yeah, so we could swing out.
So we have 1 shot. 1 opportunity.
We have 2 cards in the deck, technically.
Gotcha.
That's already gone.
So we have to swing anyways?
I think so. Well, I mean, we don't have to. We could just swing...
Actually, we can't swing the bird, because then he kills us in the...
Yeah, we could just swing Schooner.
Schooner and Inti? Why not Inti? Oh, because he might have a haste creature?
Yeah.
Okay, well then just Schooner.
Alright, man. I mean, it's a gamble. We're dead if we don't see it anyway. So we definitely ditched this.
Show us. No.
Oh.
Actually, that's we can still live.
Yes.
God, I'm going crazy.
Wait, wait.
Wait, we're dead.
We're dead.
We had to get it
Dude,
right there.
We had to get it right there.
Can't sack it anyway.
We can draw a card right now. But then we're
I think you still have to do it, yeah. You have to.
Yeah.
We died to the bird now, but... Damn.
GG.
GG.
Dude, if that was Torch the Tower, though, then we actually wouldn't be dead. We would literally get to torch his dude, trample over, play this, gain life, and not be dead.
And have Spell Pierce up, probably,
Yep.
still.
What a match, though.
Damn.
Alright, GG's, mono red. This is a spicy hand, my friend.
Yep, I'm about it.
This is a snap keep, because we finally have the turn 2 Schooner on the play.
It's been so long.
Yes.
Counterspell.
Oh.
No, don't wish that upon us.
Actually, it's
He's
like Island Go, Spell Pierce.
Oh, my pin.
That's the powerful pin.
Yeah, shouldn't be flinging that around, huh?
Alright. We're here to
Rack 'em.
Epicure and Artifact. What will you say? Look at these old magic cards they're playing with.
I hate them so much.
Alright, tapped Sanctum. We get our stuff going. I mean, this is the start you want, man. So if we want next turn, we can swing for 8. High Noon. Haven't played against this card much.
Alright. I'm assuming
Wow. Is this some type of combo?
It's gonna be Mardu. I mean, maybe?
This is such a weird hate card.
It's a strange one, dude. Very, very strange.
So do we just race as fast as possible right here?
I think you inti. Yeah?
Oh, well, I was going to say we go Glyph our blood token,
Oh,
crew
that's
this,
actually-
attack for 8.
How are we gonna crew it?
With the
Oh, it's
Epicure.
crew 1, duh.
Yeah.
Sorry. Super aggro.
Swing for 8. All right, mate. You're dead next turn.
For sure.
You're dead next turn. On board. Or not on board, but you're dead next turn pretty much. Because we go land, and we can only cast 1 spell. But actually, so we don't have to land yet. Doesn't matter. We go NT, and we crew here, and we smash your face, and we probably put the counter
On the Epicure?
on the Epicure, or we make our big guy the Trampler.
Oh, it comes trample as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, make the trample, dude.
Trample.
Trample. Jeez.
And that's why we didn't use our lands, because we get our land for free here. So your best block for damage is Schooner.
Jeez.
It goes to 1. Play our land
So
that's free.
he's dead.
To us resolving
He would have
this.
been dead that turn.
Oh, yeah. It would have been dead on turn 3.
Had he not had high
Or
noon.
our turn 4, excuse me.
Alright, high noon. I'm just gonna call this... I don't know what to call this deck.
Mardu control.
He killed himself.
He killed himself. Dude, that's how the deck can play. That is how. And that was really fast. And we are back for the recap. How did you enjoy yourself some schoonering and gear draking, my friend?
So I enjoy the artifacts. I love artifacts, as you guys already know. This time it's not big artifacts with Tezzeret. It's like small ones that make the gear drake huge. It kind of reminds me of like obviously weaker, but Arcbound Ravager in a little bit.
He's
got
trying.
he's got the vibes. He's got the vibes. Honestly, the deck's really fun. I don't know what you would take out or change up. Maybe like a Spell Pierce for something else if you were just happen to be playing against more aggressive builds, or I feel like it's just a good core of cards.
Yeah, and I may play around with it in standard with some free time if I'm able, because it's just a fun flavor deck. I mean, if you're into these colors, and if you're into tempo and racing your opponent, this could be the deck for you.
Yeah, I am curious what the viewers think. So if you actually have any specific takes, or you wanted to add something, you're like, this is totally better, let us know down in the comments, because honestly, we probably missed something from OTJ. There's a few cards I can think of that might be like different options. I know there's like a new artifact, you like 2 mana, does 2 damage or whatever.
Yep.
That's a possibility. We have a lot of 2-drops in the deck, though,
I even thought about Braided Net, because I thought that this deck would race a lot and it'd be like a tempo breaker. But I wanted these to be the 3s that were the high impact. So, I don't know that you need Mirrex. I think we alluded to it in the deck tech, but if you're building a budget version of this, you don't need the Myrics.
Yeah, I feel like Myrics is a mystery card. It did help us out a little bit here and there. Honestly, I feel like Stormcarved Coast might have hurt us a little bit.
Yeah, like sometimes it was challenging because if we kept a 2-lander, which I think if you watched all the matches, that was the ideal setup. This being the second land in your hand is not good.
No, maybe I'd drop it down to personally, I'd probably drop down to 2 and add another island and a mountain.
Yeah.
Or even another Myrics. I mean, it's just the fact that Myrics comes in and provides the color right when you need it.
Yeah.
Afterwards, yeah, but just some options there just to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there anything else you would change about the deck?
Well, I'm not sure because there were cards that we considered, but they just didn't find their way into the deck, like more removal, maybe more spell pierces. But I think you can answer your question with, are you climbing the ladder best of 1 or best of 3? If you're a traditional best of 3 player, I think this is probably a great main deck. If you are doing what we just did, which was best of 1, well, maybe you need more spell pierce or you need the 4th Torch to Tower. Like if you're just playing against Boros, Convoke, and Mono Red, then maybe you need a little more removal.
Gotcha. I mean, so there's probably some of those things that they'll find out about in the sideboard, or maybe would see if we could show it to them. But...
Yeah, if we could. But Arena, we love you and question you. But we had an excellent time. I'm so glad that you all stuck around to this point in the video. You can download this deck yourself. Take the link in the description below to the Aether Hub account, and
we will see you next Friday.